Hi everybody, this is Sandy with Sandy's Travel and Gardening Adventures, and welcome to my garden update. And I got lots to show you today. Made some headway in the garden, and so here we go. So here's some of my loquats, and they're coming on. Now I don't have as many as I had last year on this tree. As you can see, a lot are missing. But hopefully I'll get enough to do the jam again. My only thing is I have to get out here before the squirrels do. Anyway, but yeah, it's the loquat tree. Goes all the way up there. Very nice. Let's just hope no frost comes in the forecast. I thought I might have lost them a couple nights ago when it got down to 32 degrees, so they're looking good. So here is how the seedlings are going. As you can see, coming right along. Now these, the roots are really coming in, but I don't know if you can see up close. The first set of leaves are not coming through real quick. But I'm going to pot these up tomorrow and see if I can get more going in there. Down here is the pumpkins actually taking over everything, and I've gotten some gnats in here. But as you can see, I think the brown stuff on the leaves, like right here, is where it got too close to the lamp up on top, so I brought them down here to this shelf. But I put down cinnamon in them to help keep the gnats off of them. But anyway, there you go. Okay, so I'm walking over here to the main garden, and had to replace a few of the wooden posts, like this one. I added one over there, and I replaced one that was halfway between those two, and I put that one in there. But this is what the garden looks like. Used the little cultivator in here, and I still got some more work to do down on that end. On the very end down there, I'll show you in a little bit, is a few pieces of corn I have. Not pieces, but a few stalks of corn. And right up here is the stevia that came back from last year. So my goal is to try to keep the deer out of here this year. I'm going to make it very busy for them so they won't try to get into it. And I'm running a little bit late, but this weekend I hope to get all this cleaned out, and I'm going to put in trellises for my beans or peas. I haven't decided which one. And strawberries are going to go into the culverts there. But that's part of it. Let me show you the raised beds. Okay, this is keep the deer off, and I need to get in there and weed it out, but you can see the sweet potato slips are coming up, and the rest there's a few over there, but I got to get the weeds out of here too. So these are going to be replanted in the garden. Sorry about my shadows. And I have the tarps out to cover them up with the frost. And let's get on this side. So I have onions coming up here. And then over there, let me see if I can get down real close, are the carrots coming up, seedlings. And there's one there that's, I don't know if you can see it, but it is finally getting some true leaves on them. So that's what I've got in the ground so far. And put these metal mesh over it so the deer don't find them inviting. But that's it. And that's part of the trellis I had from last year. I got to get that cleaned all up. And let's see. I shouldn't be out here. I'm in flip-flops and that's not the right place to be. But anyway, got a lot of weeds to get out of there still. And look, I got dewberries coming in. They're very thorny, but I really like the flowers. They were so pretty. Alright, let me see what else I can show you. Okay, here is the lemongrass, and since we had the snow, it kind of died back. And I dug up the third one that was sitting right there and replanted it around the property. Now, these are coming back out. You see the green in them. So they're coming back. This one has a little bit of green too. So before I transplant these two, I'm going to wait for them to green up. Because doing them without coming back, I have some failures in here. I mean, I have a few that are coming in. See the little lemongrass seedlings or new growth, but then I have a few that have not taken off. But anyway, all these roots, when I planted them, seemed to be alive, and I guess didn't do it right. I should have waited, I believe. This is a pepper that it's a macho nacho jalapeno pepper. Now this was left in the garden, and when I was tilling it out, there was a little bit of growth on this one, so I repotted it. Maybe save it for this year. And of course, aloe. Now these aloe came from my dad's house. Put them in pots. I got some babies. And so anyway, there we go for those. And let's see. Over here in this area, I've got some Loquats seedlings also. And let's see. So here's some crepe myrtles that need to be, they were dug up and put in these pots because they were in the way. Not sure what I'm going to do with them or where they're going to go. So over here, this needs to be cleaned out. This was pineapple sage, and you see it's in an old wheelbarrow. My daughter helped me plant this one, and so I got pineapple sage in here and a little mint in there a little bit somewhere, and then I've got rosemary. So what I'm going to do is cut all this back, and I think I'm going to repot this somewhere and just get rid of the wheelbarrow. I haven't decided where. So if y'all have any ideas where I should put the pineapple sage, let me know. I guess the deer kind of leave it alone because they haven't been eating on it. Whoops. Okay, here are some banana trees. Now there's some in the very back of the property too, but these have not started coming back out yet, and they will. Let me come over here. Sorry about the tree. But this one, this tall one right here, is the one that gave bananas last year. Is one of them. And this one right here gave bananas. So I'm hoping this year we'll get more bananas, and I need to fertilize them, start fertilizing them now, so that when what they're going to do, even though they look like they're dead, the inside is still viable. So the outer layers are dead, but they'll start coming up and shooting with green at the tops, and I'll keep y'all updated on that. So, but anyway, there you have it. And I guess I did lose one there that got knocked over. But here's a baby one coming up. Now they come off the rhizomes, off of the parent plants, and so you separate them by cutting them off of the root system of the parent plant. So sorry about the junk. Oops, what did I step on? But anyway, azaleas are in full bloom, and there's more bananas. So beautiful azaleas. I've got pink, purple, I've got some red, I've still got some white ones in pots. So I will do another video showing you all the blooms. Oh, and one other thing. I'll take you back up here. Here is my mulberry tree, and I have mulberries. So let me see if I get it in focus for you. Little mulberries. What? There we go. I'm sorry if that was painful for you, but see, I got mulberries. And so this is the tree that I cut out of the power lines last year, so the stems grow really tall and fast, and they were up there. So this is what it looks like this year. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a great day. Love you all.